trip down to the capital this weekend up against the Broncos. What are your thoughts?
It's going to be a tough game. Obviously they've been travelling pretty well, and it's always a tough place to go down there, so we're expecting a tough game, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a big challenge for us. London were excellent all through the championship season, and again they put a really strong performance in last week against Catalan, so we know we're going to have to be on our very best this week and have to travel really well and put in a good performance.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really tough game. Obviously London went over to Catalan last week and got a decent result. Obviously they lost, but they put up a good fight. I think it'll be tough for us boys. We'll have to go down there with a good mentality and a good attitude, and obviously the journey down there, it can beat you as well at times, so I think we need to prepare well. But you know, we've had a good session today, so it looks like we're going to go into the game all guns blazing, mate.
Yeah, they're a very dangerous team, especially at home, and obviously we've seen the footage from the Catalan game. I thought they should have won out in France, so obviously a massive task for us, but we're up for it after last week. You know, after watching the video, the boys were disappointed, and you know, we should have come out with more from the game.
They're coming off the back of a narrow loss against Catalans. How do you think that will impact their approach to the game?
I think if anything it'll probably give them a little bit of an extra boost again. They'll obviously be disappointed with that loss, which they should have probably come away with something. They played pretty well, so yeah, we need to be on our game and improve from last week to get something down there.
It's sure to give them a bit of confidence that they did perform so well away in France last weekend, but they didn't get the result, so that they'll be again fighting as much as they can for 2 points, as we are having lost our last game. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game and something we're looking forward to.
I think they'll be confident. I think they'll take a lot of confidence out of that game. Obviously, Catalan being a Super League side, you know, it's going to boost a lot of their players. And to be fair to London, they did give them a great game. So you know, we know that they're going to be coming into this game all fired up. It's just up to us now to make sure that we dampen their mood.
I think they'll be really confident going into the game. You know, they're always dangerous at home as well, London. On the 4G pitch there, so you know, we're going to have to go down there and be gritty and grind out to win.
Which areas do you think you'll have to contain and close down?
They're quite a big set. They play fast down on that pitch down there, so we need to slow it down when they've got the ball, and we need to play fast as well and get a good start against them.
There's quite a lot of threats throughout their side. Their half-backs are very good in Samet and Barthau. Their outside backs in Williams and Elliot Keir get their sets going really well. So there's a lot of threats in their side. We've played them a few times already, so we know quite a little bit about them, and we'll prepare right this week.
I think that we really need to work on their pack. They've got a pretty strong big pack. We know that Ione is pretty good for them, and Batty made quite a lot of meters against Catalan last week. So I think first and foremost we dominate their pack, and then our back three can give us some good kick returns, and then hopefully that'll get us on the front foot. But I think the main thing for us is just making sure we're getting that arm wrestle and we dominate their pack first thing.
I think dangerous all over the park. Obviously the halves are you know, superb, and Akazeta done the halves real good, and obviously you've got to contain Williams on the wing coming out of yardage. So the threats are everywhere across the pitch. So you know, we've just been doing our game plan inside there. So hopefully we can go down there and do a good job.
How's training gone in this week in preparation for the game?
Very good. It went pretty well last week as well, and we were a bit disappointed with how last week's game went. We've made a few alterations in the training and worked hard as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, and hopefully it should be a good game.
It's going well. It's ongoing at the moment. Hoping to have another good session tonight, and we'll make sure we're covering all the bases going into this weekend.
First time training under new coach John Duffy tonight. How was it?
John Duffy, great guy. Come straight in, slotted straight in. He seems like a really good guy. Very good with his offensive game. I've learned quite a few things tonight that I've probably never done before, which was good for me. And you know, I like the way that he wants us to play, quite expansive. But at the same time, you know, if you don't execute those plays, you get punished, which is a good thing, I think. So that'll hopefully annihilate a lot of errors for us. But yeah, he seems like a great guy. The boys seem to like him, so I'm really excited for this weekend.
It's been good, yeah. Obviously, we got the reviewed the league game on Monday out of the way, and like I said, the boys were gutted watching back just on the opportunities missed from us, and you know, I thought they scored some real soft tries. So you know, we've been working hard. We've had a good week this week, and the boys are ready for Sunday.
In the last meeting with London, we narrowly lost out. Will the tables be turned?
Yeah, we're hoping so. Obviously, we feel that we threw that game away down there, and we should have won. But it's all shouldas now, and we need to put things right on Sunday and hopefully get the 2 points.
Well, we certainly hope so. That's what we're aiming for, and that's what we're working towards. So, if we can have a good week this week, which we are doing, and put a performance together, we're confident we can get the result.
How important is it to get the victory this Sunday?
Oh, it's massive. Obviously, they're a championship side, and we've played them throughout the year, and I think we've beaten once down here, and then we've lost twice to them at the Bash and down there. So we need to get one over on them, and hopefully we can kick on our role in the middle eights.
But it's very important. Every 2 points you get in this qualifier is a massive. As I said, London and ourselves both haven't got off the mark yet, so we're looking to put that right this weekend.
It's very important. Obviously, going off the last middle eights that we played in, we didn't win a game, and if I can remember rightly, the last time we played London wasn't a good experience in the middle eights. So it's very important. We owe the fans a lot against London, especially those travelling fans that come all the way to London. I think it's really important that we put up a good game and we come away with a win.
Yeah, it's massive. You know, we've got to get some points on the board in this competition. So, you know, we're going all out this week, and hopefully we'll have some bodies back as well. So, it's a massive game, massive week for the club.